What's up, craft beer aficionados? Flyin Brian J here, and this video is dedicated as a shout out to Shane the Love Train Rail. He sent me this beer and I thank him so much for doing so this video goes out to him. Dogfish Head 90-minute IPA, our continually hopped Imperial IPA, whose powerful malt backbone stands up to the extreme hopping rate for a pungent, not crushing, hop flavor. 12 fluid ounces, 9% alcohol by volume, and it gets an average of 4.1 on Untapped. So it is a double IPA. I already got her open here. Pours really dark for what I think of when I think of an IPA, so there's got to be a lot of caramel malt in the thing. Pretty clear. I didn't give it much head. I gave it too sissy of a pour, but anyway, let's get a nose on it. The smell is extremely diverse. There's malt character coming through. You can smell some of that caramel malt, some sweetness. There's a tinge of the alcohol, but really what's dominating the smell is a wide variety of fruit flavors. So I'm getting a little citrus, some tropical fruit, like I think a fruit punch, and then perhaps like a raisin, a little bit of a raisiny character. So tons and tons of smells going on in the beer. I'll drink it down a little bit and then we'll shake it up a little more, but cheers. Ooh, ooh. So those 90 IBUs are really hidden. They're hidden well behind the extremely sweet malt profile, and the mouthfeel incredibly robust. I love talking about that sweetness. It's nearly reaching all areas of my mouth. It's got a little bit of that cheek tingle that I like to call the candy bar effect. You bite into a candy bar, gives you a little bit of that sweetness deep down in your cheeks, reaching all areas of my mouth. Super smooth mouthfeel. I would go light medium to medium. Kind of, you know, a little bit thicker than what I was expecting it to be. It's darker, a lot sweeter than I was expecting it to be. And some of that, of course, you already smelled it, or I already smelled it. The smell is coming through on the flavor as well with a lot of different fruit notes. I'm getting like a pruny, maybe raisin kind of flavor on my tongue with the sweetness, with the malt character. Not too much bitterness, hardly any bitterness hanging out on my tongue, which is just incredible for how many IBUs this damn thing has. And at the beginning here, the 9 ABV, it's not real. I don't have a sharp alcohol bite, so that too, the IBU and the ABV, it's all hidden well behind that malt character. No floral, but I'm getting a lot of darker fruit, a lot of tropical fruit in the nose. The head, now that I'm getting it up there, is a little more brown than, you know, like what I think of when I think of an IPA. So that's definitely just coming through from the caramel malt. I wonder if there's some Munich or some Vienna going on in here. Anyway, I think that the malt character is just as diverse as the hop character. It says it's continually hopped. Now, I have had one of these before, Shane and viewers. So the first time I drank it, I noticed that it had 9 IBUs, or 9 ABV, excuse me. And I was watching fights, and I have to do post-fight shows for UFC events. And so I was like, you know what, I better drink this thing slow. And as I waited, the more and more I noticed that there is a sharp alcohol bite. And by the time I was done with it, maybe it took like a half hour, 45 minutes to drink just 12 ounces of it. It was almost unbearable how much of the alcohol was really biting. If so, you know, if you drink it quickly, it's gonna be fucking incredible, and it would get like a nearly 5.0 out of 5. But I did wait a while, and I am aware that it has that sharp alcohol bite, and it's not that enjoyable. So I'm actually taking off quite a few points. I'm taking off an entire half of a point because of that sharp alcohol bite that is there. But overall, I'm giving the beer a 90%, so 4.5 out of 5. Incredible, incredible beer. If I were to make my own homebrewed beer, I would be trying to get a malt character that shined through as well as this to back up the incredible smelling hop character and on the nose. So mouthfeel, great. Love the candy bar feel. Smell, impeccable. Look, fantastic. Initial taste, outstanding, but the alcohol bite is just holding it back a little bit. Final verdict, 4.5 out of 5. Tell me what grade you would give this beer in the comment section down below. Please give it a thumbs up, and I'll see you on my next one. Also subscribe if you're into that sort of thing. Cheers. So, I mean, it just like once like it hits your tongue, just poosh, like an atomic bomb of explosion of flavors right in the center of your tongue, and then it just, the ripple effect, that mushroom cloud touches the roof of my mouth, touches the sides of my mouth. It's fucking incredible from the get-go, and I can't believe I can't get this beer in my area. I really wish I could. I'd love to try their 60-minute. But yeah, I mean, it's damn good. I was just a fool to let it sit around too long and get that ABV, or not that, yeah, so I could feel that ABV in my mouth, and maybe that's my own stupid mistake. I shouldn't have waited so damn long, but since I noticed it, I can't go without reporting it. I mean, that's just what I do. That's what I'm trying to do. Yeah, loving it. There is a biscuity note. Yeah, there's a little biscuity behind the caramel, however you pronounce that word. And immediately, I love joking about gives you that fun feeling in your brain, you know, a little alcohol, you know, good beers give you that fun feeling right up there in the brain. Now, this, I already have it. I'm gonna start slurring my speech in no time with this hefty motherfudger. Thanks again, Shane, really appreciate it, buddy. I'll be trying the Victory IPA next. What is it called? Devil Hop, something like that. And then also the Creme Brulee. Thanks a bunch. Thank you for watching the video, everybody. Really appreciate you. Cheers.